Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Well, Grant, before ringing in the new year, we've got basketball to tend to. Can it be hard for players to stay focused?
Not really. I mean, these guys know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
Here's Pritchard. Porzingis, high post. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Toronto with the ball. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's Dick. Sends it home from three-point land.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Outside White. Back to Pritchard. Tatum looking it over. Tries it from the top of the key. Quickly with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The 3 from Barnes, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
White with it. He played a great game against Indiana. Here's Brown, and he can't bank that one in.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Grady Dick.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. There's Tatum with the three. Sinks it from distance.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Here's Pritchard. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Basket counts.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Dick. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Dick's got 9 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
This one for three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Pass to Pritchard. Outside Porzingis. Brown with it. The three ball. Another miss by Brown.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Quickly from outside. Counted from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Nice try, it's all good. You're on the big screen.
Big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Brown. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And it's Springer in for Pritchard. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Barnes. Brown, he's checked in for Barrett. And Mitchell's subbed in for Quickly. There's 49 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now here's Tatum. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Here's Springer. Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Springer. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Puts up a deep three. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 55, Baylor Shireman.
So it's Toronto. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
So for the Raptors right now, Bruce Brown is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then there's Dick, and it's Abaji in at the power forward.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
4-3, and again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Springer, checked by Mitchell, and it's blocked. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Brown. And now the Raptors on the break. The pull-up. Uses the glass to drop it in. Brown's got 8 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Now here's Tatum, guarded by Dick. Tatum passes to Hauser. Tatum inside, guarded by Dick. And it's Tatum missing.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 5 points in the game.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Springer. Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. Here's Springer. Can't nail the jumper.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
Fires the three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Abaji. And the Raptors, another three.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Now, multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Springer. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Abaji. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Brown. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Mitchell. 1:33 left in the first half. On the wing, Grady Dick. There's the triple. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Brown. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. White with a screen on Barrett. Again, the miss by Boston. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Celtics shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. And here is Barrett. Fires from deep. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Drops in the 3. Barnes has got 11 points.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Launches a 3. And Brown gets a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Toronto, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're picking up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at Boston. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Celtics.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint, but when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Grady Dick.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Grant.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Let's go with a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. The 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Brown.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Pirtle's got his first 3 points of the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Pritchard. And it's rejected. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Barrett. And he drops it in from the low post. Barrett's got 8 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
White looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Quickley. Outside Dick. The 3, Barrett. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Again, the miss by Boston.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Tatum. A shot to stop the run. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pritchard gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Barrett. Quickly from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Quickley. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Hurdle with the block.
He's quick to read and react on deep. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
The three, Barrett. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 11 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Celtics shooting only 30% in the third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a three. Gets rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
And here's quickly. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Toronto out in front, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, we've got Mitchell, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Abaji for 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hauser on the wing. Tatum looking to get back on track. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
To the middle. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Olynyk's got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Hauser, beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Boucher passes to Olynyk, down low. Back to Brown. Here's Abaji. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornette. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. No one covering.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Right wing. Horford passes to Hauser. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Pass to Tatum. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Hauser. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Hauser, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Grady Dick.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Brown, no good. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Hauser passes to Cornette. Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. Horford finds Tatum. There's the 3. And no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Inside. Olynyk passes to Abaji. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Brown passes to Abaji. And gets it to fall. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Grady Dick.